Hello viewer and welcome to sixth video where we continue on. I show you how it's mapped. Now router normally map the IP to the MAC address. You show the ops. That's how you at the level 15 prisoner executable command, and you show the op, show ARP. It show you the protocol using, which is very important. The address we have right here, that's the default gateway, that would be the router, and show you the AABB, that's the MAC address. So anytime you're trying to get this address, whenever it's ping, it's search for the MAC address. Well, first of all, it checked the IP, and it compared the IP. First of all, is it the right IP? And once you get the right IP, it's sent to that MAC address. If there is no MAC, if this MAC address is not there, it must do an op request. And once you get a reply, it then get the MAC address. And once you get the MAC address, and when you do that, when you send that address again, it knows what MAC address it goes to. Now we continue on the improving the CLI. See every time something happen in this branch, and I was in the middle of typing like protocol, but I was interrupted, and I end up typing like that. Now, first of all, is executable timeout on the console. It's set to 10 minutes. So if we show line console 0, we have 10 minutes. We got the island EX executable for 10 minutes. We got the island session, and session is a no session. That would be a level 5. But we can increase that, and we also have a history size, and that do belong to line console. So every time you press up or down, it gives you the history size, it extends. So the first one is we're going to config T. We'll go to line console 0. Very important when you're running on this router. If you're sending on now, VTY is a virtual. If I quickly look on VTY, okay. If I let's not go to that detail. I just go to line console 0, and then you go to X question mark if you're not sure. Timeout, and it's looking for minutes, so we'll type in 60. The next one is second. It'll be timeout in second. And whenever you do, I normally do a show the further it has indeed been entered. It has. It got up to 1 hour, and it has been entered. Now we need to improve the readability of the console of the unsolicited message and debug output. Yeah, unsolicited message, the unexpected message. That's what I'm talking about. So in order to do that, we stay on the line config line. You need to be the line console 0, and you go log in and question mark if you don't know. Synchronize. That means once you're typing, as you're typing, it's actually, I tell you, it quit. If I do this now, okay, there is a thread that keep an eye on my keep me an eye on my typing, like a thread inside this branch router. branch router is supposed to, it's one of this project branch router, but inside the project there's another thread that allow me to keep track of my typing. There's a thread, and it keeps it separate, so it keeps it synchronized. By using a logging synchronize, pretend it is synchronized. So I'm going to type this thread. The thread is still running, but if the thread is not synchronized and is intersecting by other thread, this one, the thread get cut off like that, and I'll be typing something like this. That will happen if the thread is cut off, if the other thread coming up. And if it's not synchronized, it just intersect and everything turn out bad. But by having synchronized, even if you're interrupted, it keep it. The thread is synchronized like that. And to do that, you go logging synchronized. Now that thread is synchronized. In fact, all the threads is synchronized. So it just won't crash. If I go through quickly here and go by if I go Java thread, thread execution one. You see, it's a one thread of executing one at the same time. Like we do not want. Enhance performance and functionality in the programming language. Yeah, it kind of helps. But sadly, by default, unfortunately, if one boy is running, I am in thread, and the other one is walking. But you see, there's a chance they may intersect. If there's one thread and another thread, if one is running, if one thread is running, it's another thread, but if that one is walking. But if they intersect, like where it causes one to stop running, and nothing can done about me synchronize, that intersect, and it just crash. It just go all mess up. Same thing if I were typing like I were typing, but another processor intersect and my typing cut off. They're not synchronized. But by doing that, by using logging synchronize, no problemo. I can maintain that thread, and that's how we do logging synchronize. So think about that. And in the gaming, same thing. Now we're going to save the startup config. Now, next thing is IP domain name. So next one is disable the solution of scenario. So every time I look it up, so we'll go exit. So I do something stupid like this. And you see, every time I type something, see, it goes to the main service. And I'm trying to look, okay, what is UIOP? Hey, can I have an address? Can you give me the address of that? Said no, bad IP address or host name. See, it can't get that. It's a bad one. It uses up resource. What happens? See, translate. Look, it get all messy and trying to find the IP address for that. It doesn't do me. It take up time, but to do I don't. Oh, Okay, enable. Now you can go from here T and you go no domain, no IP domain lookup. No, you go IP into your IP config and you go domain lookup. That's the command, but you put no in front of it. So now we have no domain lookup. So if I do the same thing, you see there's the synchronized that you see look you see that I type UI and I try but there's another thread just intersect, but this one is synchronized. I maintain it. If it wasn't, it would only be this OP. Now back to no IP domain lookup. Now with that enable, if I try that again, translate it, unknown command computer name, unable to find computer address. It cut off straight away. So every so often, now with that done, we can go ahead and say from start. Okay, it's for short for say. Let me copy one start now. Now one more thing, and we finish this off. If I can plug my laptop, I won't get this. I won't be interrupted. That's the good thing about it. Don't let thread cross over. In the game, same thing. Yeah, if you let the thread cross over and they're not synchronized, you're gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Like it's just like one is one the other walking. You just bump each other and you fall down on the ground. I fall down on the ground and everything is a while and you see crash. You get like crash and you get black screen and it goes black screen is and you get a message of the computer is we encounter a problem with the game and as a result it has to be shut down. That don't want to see that. In fact, in most of my time when I'm playing in early days, I get a lot of that. I get a lot of that because, but here not much. CDP, Neighbor and Cisco Discovery Protocol. So first we're going to do a show CDP. And okay, it show you how it's done. Global CDP information is saying the package. It'd be Cisco Discovery Protocol package every 60 seconds. Now packet is a unit. Yeah, but it is a unit. Every layer, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 1 is bit. I think layer, yeah, hopefully layer 2 is, not sure. It could be a frame of packet. Layer 3 and then go up to layer 4. But they each carry a different unit. I should know this off. Sending a whole time value and it's in where there's a version 2 advertise enable. Okay, so that means it does advertise. So this is going to advertise. Not naturally going to advertise the other router. So now branch. Now, next part is, and we won't be done, we're going to show CDP neighbor. Next door, other word. And sadly, there's only one. It is a switch. It just shows you the neighbor. Next door neighbor, please. But only one router. If there was another router, it would have. It's going to advertise this. You know, this is the packet going to send, and just send your neighbor. And you get information of this the whole time, and the capability is a router and a switch, and what platform and what port it's coming from. Next one is just showed, and it just showed CDP neighbor detail. If you want more detail of it, see the file switch one, give it the IP address, and so on, so on. And that's pretty much it. See to enable. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. And yeah, and what it does is just give you the neighbor of it. The neighbor normally refers to other router and switch. That's all for this video, viewers. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to hear me, is there anything else you want to? I saw you doing this again. But I shouldn't have done it. Okay, anyway, I go through this quickly here. Oh, yeah. Is there advertise? Yeah, there is an advertise. Yeah, it's actually advertise. Okay, yeah, advertise. It's saying the version 2 advertisement, but it is already enabled. If you do not want it, you go to no CTP advertise version 2. Put in version 2. It's pretty useful. So it's pretty useful. You get to know the information, and this is the information it has. For command key. So that's all for you. So please subscribe and comment on my video, and see you next time.